Okay, good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Yuen. I'm currently studying in National Cheng University in Taiwan, and I'm interested in digitalization and the user experience. So I'm here to present my research paper, Exploring Digital Transformation of Taipei City in Municipal Service, a case study of Taipei PASS. Let me introduce what is digitalization of municipal service. It is, in general, putting government service into a digital format. It is a behavioral changing process of increase to the degree of the relevance on digital service in order to deliver values to the consumer. It can facilitate shared economy and environmental benefits through efficient use of resources, providing an eco-friendly society as a result. And in order to provide a better service to citizens and improve the productivity of the public sector, governments are increasingly aware of the benefits of digitalization. The drivers for digitalization can increase the efficiency and effectiveness. These are provided better governance in delivering public service. Apart from that, it provides new opportunities for a direct and low-cost collection between citizens and the city government, as well as the implementation of 5G network, which can provide them a more efficient and quick way to collect. And it can also facilitate consumer involvement because the government, they can do better for the community and themselves. And openness, transparency, and accessibility allowed them to easily access the data and the service by using the IT artifacts and help to facilitate well-allocated resources as a result. And according to the digital maturity framework created by Deloitte, digital maturity refers to the extent to which digital technologies have transformed to an organization processes, talent engagement, and citizen service models. It requires three main aspects: people, process, and preparedness. Developing e-government has become a trend decades ago. For the maturity level of digital government transformation, we can see that building e-government is just the first level for providing online service to citizens to achieve the efficiency, no matter on website or mobile application. And the second level is to build an open government, and the next stage is the data-driven service. In the level 4, it is transformation to fully digital and truly multi-channel. The final step is to develop a smart government, which is the final goal of the digital government transformation by using the smart machine as to achieve the sustainability. And here we have a model to explain the digital municipal service and the e-government. E-government is the concept of delivering municipal service with the purpose of offering efficient and convenience assist to public via the use of technologies and applications, and the internet in particular. E-government can be divided into the levels of complexity and integration into 4 stages. First of all, the city government publish information on the internet for public reference and use, which is in line with the first of e-government. In the second phase, the government can use the internet to interact with the citizens. And in third stage, they can use for the vertical integration, such as building some electronic government system. In the final stage, different government departments can use the same network system to meet the needs of the government with one-stop service. And service integration system can be contributed to the 4th stage, horizontal integration. And here we move to the digital government performance in Taiwan. The project of digital transformation of Taiwan government started at 2017, which aims to develop smart government. And we can see the overall performance in 2019. They are trying to develop one-stop service, and there are currently 8 service demonstrations for one-stop digital public service, and the public satisfaction is reached at 75.3%. And second is to build the government cloud infrastructure. And third, using open data to enhance the administrative capabilities of smart government. And fourth is the public policy or online participation platform status, and their satisfaction rate is 85.9%. And due to the crisis of COVID-19, it brought the urgency of to promoting and transformation of the digital government. And it brought the urgency and far-reaching impact. It highlighted the list of the expansions of the online service, as well as the demand of digital public service. So Taiwan government planned the Digital Government Program 2.0 of Taiwan for the coming 5 years. And the future direction, there are three main aspects. First, accelerating the release and reuse of government open data to deepen public-private cooperation. And second, creating the administrative strategy and utilizing citizens' livelihood information to create a new public governance and improve the quality. Third, using digital technologies to improve public service in more innovative and citizen-centric ways. And the anticipated smart service by the Taiwan government is the usage would be 60% in 2025. And Taipei as a capital of Taiwan, they are actively in implementation of smart city in order to solve the citizen problems in innovative and effective ways and to improve citizens' quality of life toward a more livable and sustainable city. Taipei City Government established Taipei Smart City Project in 2016, and here is the 7 main key direction of the Smart Taipei project. And for the Taipei PASS, it is one of the program of public service digitalization launched by Taipei City Government in September of 2020, which is integrated a lot of cards and public service in one app and gather some resources from various departments. Citizens have to register their identity card for identity verification. And here I will mention the function of Taipei PASS. Under the crisis of COVID-19, identity verification becomes more and more important, and Taipei PASS provide a EID code, allowing citizens to enter venues through their mobile application. Second, they integrate some current online service and build payment in the app. For example, you can check the parking fee and taxes and pay the bill through this app in order to provide one-stop service for the citizens and added some discount benefit to attract and encourage citizens to use the app. However, based on our current study, Taiwan just took the first step of the journey of digital government transformation, and there are only 300,000 of downloads of Taipei PASS with a low participation and usage of citizens. In addition to the variables after COVID-19, it is uncertain on how to develop a smart government in Taiwan. Therefore, it is very important to understand the attitude of citizens toward digitalization of government service. Before we talk about the solution, it's better to understand the categories of adopted towards new technologies. According to diffusion innovation theory, there are 5 types of adopters, and most people are in early majority and late majority. People will prefer not changing and not willing to try new things unless that thing becomes popular or become a trend. And even people have a high dependency on smartphone nowadays. And the implementation of mobile application have provided a greater opportunity to service digitalization. However, some are still resistant to accept innovation and digitalization, and they are more preferable for the traditional method. Regarding the innovation acceptance and resistance, it will be important to concentrate on the attitude towards innovation because citizens' adoption and satisfaction have a huge impact on the development of city, especially in a democratic state. And here we have the attitudes toward innovative technology. Technology acceptance model was advocated by Davis in 1989, and attitude towards use is determined by perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use toward the intention and the actual behavior in using new technologies. And the diffusion of new innovation theory, which can identify and explain the factors lead people to adopt new innovations and technologies, which is relative advantages, compatibility, complexity, triability, and observability. Both of these 2 theories have been widely used as a theoretical framework in related researches in digitalization and e-government. Based on our study, there are always external factors that might affect citizens' adoption and attitude towards digitalization of public service as well as their use. For example, the trust in government, the digital trust, internet experience, social influence, and so on. Those factors will be different in different countries. So in our conclusion, as IT resources are no longer a bottleneck on creating digital public service, which can be shared with different countries, therefore, public authorities of Taiwan can focus on the demand of citizens and create a delightful user experience. However, due to the cultural difference, the government should pay attention on feedbacks and perceived experience of their citizens, not but not being a digital follower. In order to deepen understanding their needs, it is a must to figure out their own external factors that affecting the intention of use of the public and the attitude toward digital transformation by Taiwan citizens' perspective, so as to build a more suitable and citizen-centric smart government development to fulfill that needs. And here's my reference. Thank you.